Hello YouTube, today I will be showing you guys how to get the Electra Jailbreak and get tweaks and other things through it. Sorry it's a little glitchy, but you know what. That's really it for today. That's what I'm going to show you guys. And also themes, obviously, as you may see, custom themes, custom animations. I go to settings, change it. Also in messages, I have, oops, can I please open up messages? I have dark mode and etc, etc. And this is pretty nice. Worked very hard on this tutorial and I hope you guys enjoy so much, and I will see you guys in the video. Thank you. I'm gonna love you. Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm back once again, and today we are having a tutorial video on how to get Cydia and tweaks and themes on your iOS 11 through 11.1.2 devices. And now basically, this is my basic phone. I've got nothing except iTerminal, which you can't even run unless you jailbreak your phone. And then obviously this is my phone. So I'm gonna go pretty much into it. So really the first thing you have to do is kind of just connect, here's the connection to my computer, and just connect your phone to your computer. And now you're gonna have to head onto your computer and make sure your phone is still on. And I will see you guys then in a moment. Alright guys, so I'm kind of connected to my computer now, and you guys see everything here. And so this is, so you're gonna need two things. Well, you're gonna have to install three things onto your computer first. First, you wanna get Cydia Impactor, which I already have. Next, you want to get the Electra Jailbreak toolkit. Now for this, you can either go to the current one, which is just download it off, just download off the download link. But the problem with that is that it's not exactly, it doesn't allow you, it's a lot more stable than the version that I'm going to be using, but they disabled NVRM patching, meaning that you really can't use any tweaks as of now. And, or you can go here and then you can use, go to the beta 3-3, which is the link I'm going to be using, which allows you to use tweaks a lot better and easier, because it's like, it unlocks a lot of variables, and it still crashes a little bit. It doesn't work as much with tweaks, but at least you will use tweaks, so it's going to be kind of a problem. It's a 50-50, or you guys can either wait for a newer version where they fix that and then update it, which should come in a soon while. Let me just refresh the page, see if they update. No, they didn't. So, or you can just go straight up to, actually, no, never mind, don't worry about that. So you just get Electra, the link, and then you can go to CyberDuck and then download this. So just go to the download CyberDuck for Windows. I have it installed, and then you just install it onto your computer and you're good to go. And alright, so now once you've downloaded the Electra Jailbreak and the Cydia Impactor, you want to make sure your phone's on, and then go to wherever it is in downloads. I have my files, or wherever you put the files. So I have Impactor right here. I'm going to open it up. Alright, let's open up Impactor, and then you're going to see it over here. You're going to see it popping up. So with Impactor, now you want to kind of put it on the side and then move the beta, whichever one you're using. So I'm going to be using 3-3. I'm going to sign in. So this is my throwaway email anyways. I don't use it for anything. Again, make sure your phone's on for this part. Just make sure you keep turning it on. And you guys don't get to see my password. Alright, so now that's on. Alright, so then it should start doing this. So although you give them your username and password for your account, they don't check it. It's SARX, and they don't really see that it's there. They don't do anything with it. They're not gonna hack you or anything. And obviously, yeah, guys, I'm on my unjailbroken phone. And now that we're sending it over the Electra file, you guys get to see that in a second when this finishes. And then make sure again you install CyberDuck, and we'll get to use that in a moment. And I will see you all next time. I'll see you guys back on the phone camera. Alright guys, so now that we are on the, now we've got the Electra Jailbreak right here. Don't worry about notifications. So we've got this. Let's just move it over to all the way here where I'm going to have all my apps. So now you want to run it. So I'm on beta 3-3. Oh yeah, first of all, you got to go, when you get that pop-up, you got to go settings. oops, let me just put the phone. Settings, general, swipe all the way down, profile and device management, your email, trust. There we go, and you are good to go on the app. Now you can go and run the app and press jailbreak. Now it's going to take about 15 seconds for it to jailbreak first time around, and then when you re-jailbreak, it should take a lot. It should take like 5 seconds, 6 seconds. It's a lot faster as it's already there. And then your phone should reboot in a couple Seconds. It's going to. You'll see it in a second. Come on phone. Don't fail on me. It hasn't failed once for me yet. So yeah, there we go. So now it's gonna, you see the circle? So now it is redoing everything. It is refreshing. So now you should be able to get the jailbreak in a second. Alright, there we go. So then you sign in, just Touch ID passcode. And now you have Anemone right here on your home screen. Now Anemone is a very famous tweak for, it's a theme manager, basically. So with Anemone, now you can just press on it and it should load up. Now you can't do anything with it yet, and that is because you have to install it, which is why we'll get back to the computer. Leave me alone. And we'll see everything there. And iTerminal is basically a software terminal that will allow you to, it's for very basic things. You don't really need it, but except to refresh, to respring the phone. But that's really it. And yeah guys, that's it for now on the phone. Now we gotta get back to the computer. So make sure you have your phone connected. Alright guys, so I'm going to assume that you've installed Cydia, and now you have it over here, and I'm going to open it up. And with Cydia, this basically allows you to access your phone's files. So now when you go back to your jailbroken phone, you want to go to settings, then Wi-Fi, and then press on whatever Wi-Fi network you're connected to. And then you press the little I for information. And while we're waiting for Cydia to load, if it could, please, because it's supposed to be, come on. All right, so now you'll see, if you go look down, for at the top it's gonna be forget this network, then it's gonna be auto join, then it's gonna be configure IP, and after that it's gonna be your IP address. Now in Cydia, when this so you're gonna have to know that IP address, so just make sure you have your phone on and ready for Cydia. Okay guys, I'll be back with you guys when Cydia does load. Alright, so Cydia loaded finally. I'm not sure if it's mostly loaded or not. On the bottom, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, but then you want to press open connection. And let's wait for it to load, because I got a slower computer. Oh, that's why. Alright, let's, oh, never mind. Alright, so now you're going to have a server. So that's where you need your IP address. So we're going to have this. 168. Alright, so there's our IP address. Now make sure you change the port to 22 or 2222, because that's the only things that work with Electra right now. Now your username is going to be root. Unless you've jailbroken before, then it's going to be whatever your root and your password is. But if you've never jailbroken before and you have never changed it, then it's going to be Alpine. And then just save everything. And then make sure you change the FTP to SFTP, SSH File Transfer Protocol. Oops, did not change it. And now with that, it will allow you to connect to your phone. So give it a couple seconds and it should connect. And then at this point, this is where you're going to begin to need, alright, so allow, and now at this point it's going to show up everything here. So at this point, this is where you're going to need all these links, which the first two are for the mobile substrate and Cydia. The third one is just going to be Lotus theme, and the last one is going to be the barrel tweak, and I'm just going to be showing you guys how to install all of them, which is so you guys get that and understand it. So it should have loaded. Yeah, so now that you're here, you just want to go to slash and then bootstrap, just open up bootstrap. And now let me explain some things to you. So inside bootstrap, you're gonna have where is it? Library right here. So you press on library, and then you're gonna have several things. So SB inject is basically for apps, and themes is for themes. So SB inject and preference loader and preference bundles and application support, it really depends on what app you're installing, or not app, tweak you're installing. That's where you put it. And then themes, obviously for themes, but for themes, really I prefer to go into library. Oops, not JB. I prefer to go to library. Then you go all the way down to themes. I just press updates, themes, and then in themes, I prefer that you put the .theme files there because it's just easier. It makes more sense for me, and I don't know why, just easier for me to use. And I will be back to you guys in a moment when we're done with that. When we're gonna install the apps, then I'll come back. All right, guys. So after you jailbroke your phone, you're just gonna go back, go get the .deb phone and the file for the whole mobile substrate, or the .deb and the .dilib. So now you're gonna .deb, you're gonna extract it with 7-zip, go into that, then you get data.tar, extract that, and then you're left with these two folders, which you're gonna need the library frameworks. You're gonna need this folder. So with this folder, what you're gonna do, you're gonna move it in your Bootstrap wait, let me just be sure about everything, because library-frameworks, where the heck is frameworks? Why do I not find frameworks? Oh, I know why. Because we're meant to go into library here, then frameworks, and then we replace it here. There we go. Alright, so instead of that, we're going to replace the file, send it over. It should load in a second. Continue. I'm going to replace it. And then next, after that, you're going to have to go into the usr/lib, right? And then you're going to, okay, let's go back to our files. Just make it a little smaller. Thank you. And now you're going to go back into wherever you had your lib file, this one, the dilib. And now you're going to move it to the usr and lib/lib. Copy to lib, and it should replace it again. And substrate.dilib. So basically what it's doing right now is it's sending the iOS version 10.3.3 Cydia onto your phone. Now, technically it's not supporting, but it works for, it's kind of weird and hard to explain, but it sends it over to your phone. And you should have Cydia on your phone now. Okay guys, so I just spent like 10 minutes trying to get Cydia onto my phone. Kind of failed. Can't really, I couldn't get it working, but it's pretty simple. I'm not going to show you guys because, you know, you can pretty much break your phone if you do. And you don't know what you're doing, and there's going to be a majority of you guys. You don't know what you're doing, but it's alright. And now we're going to go to one of the links. This is going to be the Lotus link, the cydia.zod.ttd. And quickly, let me just have a short disclaimer. I don't support copyright, but for the purposes of this video, for people to understand how this works, I am using copyrighted, or not copyrighted, I'm using illegal copies, basically pirated versions of, I don't support pirated, but these are pirated, and etc, etc. So now, when you do the Lotus, you're gonna get a .deb file. Let's go to my files. And now with the .deb file, you're gonna extract that and get which one's Lotus? This one. And now you're gonna get data, extract that, library, themes. So now you see all these .theme files. You're gonna go into your SFTP and move all these .theme files into your, go inside library into your themes. So you're gonna move all these into themes, copy it, and it should send it over. Give it like a couple seconds. This takes a little bit more space, so it's gonna take some time to get through. But this is how you get themes. And check on Reddit first if a theme is like not gonna break your device or anything before, because it could. Some of them can. And themes take a little bit more time than other things to install, but I will be back when it is installed, and I'll show you. I'll be back on my phone, and you guys will get to see it. All right, guys. So now that my phone has all the themes set up, now or well, Lotus theme. Now you just press on Anemone. This is when you're jailbroken. Make sure of that, or else Anemone is going to crash. Now you're going to have whatever miscellaneous. So this can be the Lotus theme miscellaneous. So what you want to do, just press enable and preview. Obviously you can find more themes online. I'm not going to give any more because I don't want to get in trouble for pirated stuff. And then just press apply. And now your phone should respring. Give it a couple seconds. And then my phone's about to turn on right now. You can feel it because it's connected to the charger, and then it makes a duh. Alright, and now you can just use Touch ID. And bam, you got your theme set up already. And now we're going to go into getting tweaks. I'm going to show how to get Barrel. Again, I don't support any illegal downloading of, I don't support pirated versions, but for the purpose of this video, I am showing and I'm giving you the links. But for any future thing, I will not give out links for it. It's just, again, just for the purpose of tweaks and themes and just for you guys to understand it. Alright guys, so we are now back onto our oops, I don't know why I did that. But okay guys, we are now back. Can I please close that? That's bothering me. But we are back onto our folder with everything. And now we're going to go into the barrel. Now when you extract the data.tar, you're left with these 3 folders. Now you're basically going to just go into here, barrel settings.app. So for the barrel settings.app, you're going to move this folder onto your phone. But not here. You're going to go all the way up to library. Now inside library, inside Bootstrap, this is in Bootstrap right now. Let's just close this library. This is the library in Bootstrap. You'll have these 5 things. So obviously you remember the theme thing, so it moves it to both of them. I'm pretty sure it's like the same folder or something. It's weird. But now we have SB inject. So for SB inject, we're gonna put the barrel settings.app into that. I already should have had it, so it's gonna replace it. Or no, it's not. Oh yeah, I re-deleted everything. And no, it's not. But for preference loader, I will have to delete. And okay, so now let's go back here to our applications. We have now library, and so now we're gonna have a couple things. Mobile substrate. You just ignore that one really. So then you're gonna have preference bundles, and you see the 3 drefs. Preference, you're going to move this into preference bundles. Alright, and it's going to just go out and download it onto your phone, and bam, it's completed. Now you can close out of that, and now we go backwards, and now we have preference loader. So we have preferences, and then 3 defs pref.plist. So inside this, we just go again, please open up. Inside this, we go again, put it into preference loader. This time we're gonna have to replace, but we should have it on our phone. Continue, replace, bam, we got that, we're good. Alright, now I'll see you guys next on my phone. Alright, so after playing around with this for like 10 minutes, I cannot get it working for whatever reason. Just can't. I don't know. It was working right before the video was working like perfectly, and now it's just not. After I deleted everything from my phone and cleaned it up. And I didn't do anything special before it, so I've got no clue. It was just moving around the files. I guess that's what they meant by it's unstable. It keeps crashing the whole patcher. But he completely removes it anyway, so it's really hard to get working. But eventually, I spent about 3 hours yesterday trying to get it working, and I got it working. So it's an eventual thing. But I guess because of it, let's just try one more tweak just to see if we can get that working. And if not, we'll stop and we'll be done for the day. Before showing you guys a tweak, I just want to quickly tell you guys the tweaks that are currently compatible with iOS 11, which is a pretty short list. I mean, it's slowly getting updated, but currently, like, the big ones are Alkaline, Anemone, Aporio, blurry badges, barrel, better 5com, home screen, cylinder, but that's substrate dependent, so you have to get the whole Cydia thing working, charge pulse, dark messages, dock alpha, lithium ion, Leon dock plus, minimal HUD, movable 9, Noctis 11 beta, but that's only for Patreon of the whole, I forgot the developer name, which is, I can't believe I forgot that, but Then no icon labels, no page.7, Roman passcode, 6 icon dock, spot of life, taptic keys, Wii carrier, and Zeppelin. But that doesn't work with the iPhone X, so you're kind of screwed there. But those are quickly just the tweaks that work currently and that are like proven to work. Okay guys, so we got better 5 column home screen.deb. We're gonna try getting this working. 7-zip, extract that. Alright, where did that go? Better 5. Alright, now data.tar, obviously again, extract data. It's going. Alright, library, mobile substrate, dynamic libraries, dialive and plis. So this goes, I'm not sure where that goes. Give me a second to figure this out. So SB inject, mobile substrate to net. Wait, is it based on mobile substrate? Because then I'm not really going to use that. 3D prefs, preference, style. No, let's just stick it into, wait. Let's close that. Library, mobile substrate. There is no mobile substrate, so I don't want to mess with things. Alright, let's just go back to Bootstrap. I'm just going to try it out, see if we get it working. I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, so I did exactly what I did. I just stuck into SB inject and hoped, and I respringed my phone, and we got the 5 things, so which is really freaking fancy AF. That is so nice. I prefer this so much. Oh my god, that is so much. Wait, can I put 5 also here? Can I please add? No. Alright, that's a different tweak. But that is so nice. And yeah guys, that's how to install tweaks. I gave you the list. You guys can go back. It's a long list. It is very long, but it's alright. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and if so, hit the like button down below. There you go, that's a tweak. Took me a while to get one working, but it got it working. This one actually took first try. This is really stable right now. And I recommend that you go, if you want to get a tweak from iOS 10, from ones that working, it's not really worth it. I recommend you guys just wait for Cydia, hold on, and it'll come eventually. Sark is working hard on it. And if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button down below. And if you want more content like this, comment and say down below that you want more tutorials, because obviously I had a good tutorial, hopefully. And if you guys did good, if you guys want stuff more, subscribe. And if I get over like 100 views, I'll probably put more tutorials, because obviously there's people who want to see it and it helps people, and that is so nice. I'm probably going to tweak my phone even more, and then that's probably what I'm going to put in the beginning. Like, you want to get a bunch of iOS tweaks, and sure, that's going to be it guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed so much again, and hit the like button down below, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.
3:28 a.m.
Okay YouTube, so I just finished editing the video, and I realized I kind of messed up on a couple of key points when it comes to the video. Now these vary extremely, but they are needed to understand what I did during video. Now, first of all, I messed up. I kept saying Cydia. You can't get Cydia at all for iOS 11 get it working, but you can get Cydia Substrate, which allows you to run all tweaks. Now, that is what I meant to say, but I was being dumb. Don't worry about it. And so my tutorial actually does show you how to get Cydia Substrate correctly. I was just being dumb. So just follow whenever I say Cydia, it's Cydia Substrate. Now, also, another thing that I kind of messed up on was that I didn't really explain how to get all the tweaks correctly. So now, once you put the files or the tweaks into their correct positions, you got to go to iTerminal, which is an app in the App Store. You can get the free version, because the paid version isn't needed. It's not necessary at all. Oops, did I not go to App Store? Wait for it to load, because my phone is being slow right now. I don't know why. It's actually not, but that's just normal success. Then you search iTerminal, bam, and it comes up, and then it's pretty simple. You just press download, install, your same thing. Now you go to, now when you want to use it, you go to SSH, just give a random nickname. I'm pretty sure Jahay is like a name or something. That was the most random thing I could have ever put. But you know what, whatever. Now, hostname or IP address. Now for your IP address, this is again the whole settings, Wi-Fi, info, and then you just take your IP address from there. Now your username, unless you change it before, will always be root until root. And then your password will be Alpine, which again, unless you change it for whatever reason, then it works. Now for the proxy, you always want on 222 or 222. Oops, did I mess that up? 4 twos. So 2222. And then the host name or IP address, that's mine 192, but I already have it saved on my server list. So I recommend that you have saved my server list on, so it's easier for you every time. You just go to my server list, and then you press hello. Or not hello, but I can name mine hello, whatever the name is. Now, after you've installed the tweaks onto your phone, you download them, but you can't run them until you do this. You gotta do kill all. If I could type, kill all dash. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Yeah. All right. Kill all -9 spring. If only I could type spring board. All right. And now what this will do is it will respring your phone. And now you see the phone respringing. It is working, loading, whatever, yada, yada, yada. It should take, it depends, but I mean, my phone I haven't really touched it, so it'll take a couple minutes. No, I'm kidding. It takes like 20 seconds max. And there you go, and I'm in. And then you just unlock it, and bam, whatever tweak you just got should be in it. And also, if you notice, I was using the Rubik's Cube tweak, and it's now doing something different. And that is because of whenever you respring, it changes the whole algorithm of it. Or no, that's not the Rubik's Cube, that's cylinder, but it's the Rubik's Cube plus, let's leave this. It's the Rubik's Cube cylinder effect. It's the Rubik's Cube complex plus the page fade. So that's basically how it works. Pretty nice. And that's basically it. And also I want to kind of touch on Coolstar. And there are two things. First of all, I want to show you this list of all tweaks compatible right now. So it's been actually a day. It's actually been a day since I recorded my video. And these are all the tweaks that are now compatible, that are proven to be compatible, and these are partially, again, you can go into detail. I recommend you go to this website, yahoojailbreak.net, if you want to see it. Now, also, if we go to coolstar.org/Electra, he's also gotten beta 5 already, which is pretty damn impressive for somebody who's like beast moding like this. So he's on beta 5. I remember it was beta 4-2. He's basically updating beta every day. And also it's open source, so different people can like look into it and look into the code, help with it, etc., etc. And this is pretty good. And I recommend that you use beta 5 because it is so goddamn stable. It is like the greatest thing ever. You don't even gotta give a damn about the NVRAM patching. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. And it works so freaking good. I'm using it right now. No, I'm not actually. I'm still on beta 3-3. I'm going to change that right now after the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed again. And hit the like button down below. And I will see you all next time. Yo, peace out.